how to keep a woman thinking about you, how to keep the flame of love burning. If you are looking for answers to these questions, this video is for you. If you want to win her heart and build a long-term relationship, click the subscribe button now so you don't miss any information. 1. Take care of your appearance. Did you know that self-improvement is a never-ending process? Don't settle for your current state. Continue to enhance your appearance because you will regret it in the future. Improving your physique requires effort, but it becomes enjoyable and rewarding. It's not just about attracting women, but also about looking in the mirror and feeling more confident. An attractive appearance helps you become more approachable and persuasive. When you become more physically attractive, everything becomes easier because you activate attraction triggers in women's minds. If your face isn't as attractive as it could be, take care of your skin, eyebrows, hair, teeth, and beard. Work on your facial structure and try to be as attractive as possible. You will also notice a significant difference in how women perceive you when you start getting in shape, with a balanced physique, broad back and shoulders, defined chest and abdomen, and proportional legs. Achieving this requires focus and time, so enjoy the process. As you start seeing results, you will have more options with women, and when you become someone they can't ignore, everything will be easier. Do it for yourself. When I seek my best version, it's not just for women, it's primarily for me. Life is unique, it's short, and I refuse to not live this life as my best version. 2. Make your attention hard to get. Your attention is your time, and it is very valuable, or at least it should be. To make a woman feel nostalgic, you need to be less accessible, as she won't miss something she can have anytime she wants. When it comes to self-improvement, you can't do it halfway. I see many men start their personal growth in communication, confidence, finances, and appearance. When they begin to see results, and some women naturally start feeling attracted, they quickly stop prioritizing their goals and start giving a lot of attention to the woman, becoming more accessible and doing the opposite of what they should do. Listen, when you're in your personal growth process and a woman approaches you, stay focused and don't be easily available. When I talk to a friend about women and eventually show them a woman I'm getting to know or who seems interested in me, sometimes they're impressed by the level of the girl and how much she's investing her time with me. The reason this happens is that I've sparked her attraction, and mainly because I've become a challenge for her. By not being easily accessible, I need to work, earn money, study, exercise, have quality time, and relax. I need to avoid procrastinating with trivial things, so my attention isn't given away easily. I won't go out just when she wants, and I won't abandon all my tasks to be with her. These actions keep her attracted because my presence and what I can offer, by acting this way, make me rare, something not easily obtained, and this makes the woman see you as very valuable. 3. Make her want more from you. This topic is crucial because it will guide you on how to have enjoyable and memorable moments with a woman. After all, if you don't have at least some good times with her, there won't be much for her to miss about the connection. A good connection will make her even more attracted to you and miss you more when you're absent. Connection happens when the conversation flows naturally, finding many common points and feeling like you've known each other for a long time, making the interaction more fun and pleasant. However, there are some things about connection that other channels often don't tell you. Connection depends on compatibility, which means a true connection won't occur with someone who is completely incompatible with you. And if that's the case, it's okay. That's not your responsibility. You don't need to force it. There will be women who are compatible with you and others who are not. It is said that a good and deep connection is rarely established on the first date because usually both parties are a bit nervous, not very spontaneous, and don't open up enough. Your level of communication, conversation, and confidence will be important to establish a quicker connection. One thing that always makes a woman see you in a good light and works well is to be truly present, listening, asking questions, being attentive, and showing affection at times. If you have a private moment, create unforgettable sensations that will surely occupy a place in her mind. The key here is to be intense and pleasant, because from the moment you are intensely present, when you step away to return to your tasks, she will miss you and want more from you. 4. Spend time with your friends. You've understood that when you are present, you need to focus on your goals and limit the attention you give, and that your absence is crucial for her to miss you. Spending time with friends is another way to distance yourself from her in an easy and enjoyable manner, because with friends, we often have relaxing and fun moments. But I want to point out that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with, so choose those people carefully. I know choosing friends can be challenging, but it's for your own benefit. Try to socialize and spend time with people who have good character, who have goals in life, and who are or are trying to be successful. This way, you will be influenced by their goals and productive behaviors. If you spend a lot of time with shallow and low-minded people, you will likely regress in life. On the other hand, if the people you spend the most time with are millionaires, you will probably soon become the 6th millionaire in the group. 5. Focus on a financial goal. It's crucial to understand that dealing with women nowadays also involves dealing with the games they often play. On the other hand, many men play games as well, but most of the time, women can tell when men are playing games, and when that happens, they act with indifference, and these men don't get what they want. Forget about games. The best way to make a girl miss you is to be absent, because you really need to be absent when setting a financial goal. You'll need time to implement this plan, which means you'll naturally need to be absent. And when they desire your attention, don't drop everything to be available for her. Focus on your goals, because by staying focused on your goals, you become more successful and, at the same time, more attractive. Adopt a minimalist lifestyle. Spend less than you earn. Research investments and invest your money. And also look into ways to make more money. You won't get rich overnight, and you don't need to enjoy this process with persistence and patience. Then, by working on new ways to earn money, saving, and investing properly, you might change your life in 4 or 5 years, living very well financially. Imagine women you met in the past, or an ex looking at you and thinking, "This is the guy I met some time ago, and this is how he is now." This is an effective way to make a woman miss you. Women hate underestimating a man's potential, which is why many times they come back, sometimes even more so. If you become a better man, they will always try to come back. Many men think that because women usually have many options, it doesn't matter if you ignore them because they can quickly find another man. But that's where you're wrong. I don't care if she finds another man, because that man simply won't be like me. That's how you should think, because you are unique. These are the best ways to make a woman miss you. 6. Don't reveal too much personal information. When you share too much about yourself too soon, you risk making women feel overly familiar with you, which can diminish their curiosity and interest. It's important to avoid disclosing every detail about your past, your hobbies, or your future plans all at once. Instead, keep some aspects of yourself a bit mysterious. Allow women the opportunity to uncover these details gradually over time. This approach not only maintains an air of intrigue, but also keeps them engaged and interested in learning more about you. By holding back some personal information, you create a sense of suspense and curiosity. This dynamic can make interactions more exciting and memorable. It also prevents the conversation from becoming one-sided or overly predictable, ensuring that the relationship develops in a balanced and engaging manner. Remember, the goal is to foster an environment where both parties are continuously intrigued and invested in discovering more about each other. This strategy helps sustain a sense of mystery, encouraging a deeper and more lasting interest. 7. Create opportunities for her to see your growth. When you actively work on improving yourself and advancing your personal goals, you send a powerful message about your value and potential. Engaging in new activities, acquiring new skills, or diligently pursuing personal objectives not only enriches your own life, but also demonstrates your commitment to growth. Women are naturally drawn to individuals who show they are striving to be better and who are on a path of continuous development. By allowing her to witness your efforts and achievements, you create a compelling image of yourself as someone with ambition and drive. This visible growth makes you appear more attractive because it highlights your dedication to self-improvement. It's not just about what you achieve, but also about the effort and determination you put into your pursuits. When a woman sees you actively working towards your goals and making tangible progress, it reinforces her perception of you as a person of value and potential. 8. Be patient and avoid rushing. Rushing to make an impression or trying too hard to capture a woman's attention can backfire, making her feel pressured and uncomfortable. It's crucial to let things unfold naturally and at their own pace. Instead of forcing the interaction or pushing for immediate results, focus on creating a relaxed and comfortable environment. Allowing time for the relationship to develop organically helps build genuine connections and trust. Avoid putting excessive pressure on her to respond or reciprocate feelings right away. By being patient and giving her space, you enable a more authentic and meaningful connection to form. This approach reduces stress and fosters a positive, enjoyable experience for both of you. Creating an atmosphere where she feels free to express herself without feeling rushed or constrained is essential. This helps her feel more at ease and open to developing a deeper connection with you. Remember, meaningful relationships take time to build, and patience can be a powerful tool in creating lasting and genuine bonds. 9. Ensure you have an exciting and passionate life. Women are often drawn to individuals who lead dynamic and fulfilling lives. To captivate and maintain her interest, it's crucial to pursue your passions and engage in activities that you genuinely enjoy. Having a rich and varied life demonstrates independence and self-sufficiency, qualities that are highly attractive. Engage in hobbies, explore new interests, and dedicate time to activities that excite and fulfill you. This not only enriches your own life, but also provides you with intriguing stories and experiences to share. When you actively seek out and embrace what makes you happy, it shows that you're not reliant on someone else to complete your life. By cultivating a life full of passion and enthusiasm, you present yourself as a well-rounded and intriguing person. This sense of independence and purpose makes you more attractive and compelling to others. Women appreciate a man who is not only passionate about his own life, but also shares that vibrancy and energy in his interactions. 10. Stand out by being different. Avoid blending into the sea of men women have encountered before. Instead, emphasize what makes you unique and let your distinct traits and personality shine. This individuality will help you stand out and leave a memorable, positive impression. Embrace what makes you different and don't shy away from showcasing these unique qualities. They are what make you special. By implementing these strategies, you'll find it much easier to make a woman remember you. Seize every chance to enhance yourself and keep the relationship dynamic. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it valuable, please leave a comment and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future updates. You're starting a fresh day, sipping your favorite coffee and scrolling through messages. But suddenly, you're bombarded with criticism or unkind actions, casting a shadow over your day. Toxic individuals are an inevitable part of life, but how we deal with them can completely alter the situation. 1. Sometimes we encounter individuals who make us uneasy, don't we? They spread negativity around like a fog, clouding our vision. But did you know there's a way to navigate through the fog without losing our direction? It all starts with self-awareness. Just like when you know you're allergic to smoke and steer clear of it, understanding your emotions towards toxic individuals can empower you to maintain your distance. This reminds me of a lesson from an old fencing master who taught that actual skill in fencing isn't just about knowing how to attack, but also about knowing precisely when to step away. Whenever attacked, imagine executing a perfect leap. You're not defeated because you know your boundaries and respect them enough not to let anyone trespass. This doesn't come from anger or retaliation, but your tranquility and patience. Now, integrate this understanding into your daily life. Initially, it will demand focus, but eventually, it will become second nature. When faced with negativity, take a step back and ask yourself why it bothers you, or what you can learn from it. These questions serve not only to uncover the reasons behind others' actions, but also to fortify your spirit. Remember, every time you choose response over reaction, you're not just doing it because it's easier, but because it's the right choice for you. It's not about eliminating negativity, but acknowledging it without letting it dictate your actions. So embrace this challenge. It will sharpen you, making you more resilient and enduring in the long run. Take your time escaping this boring video and forget comment number 2. And I will change it if I know you hate it. 2. Look up at the sky and see the stars shining brightly, even amidst darkness. See these stars as those who bring value to your life, illuminating your path with understanding and empathy. But when faced with black holes, symbols of toxicity pull you into darkness, draining your joy and energy. Is there a way to navigate this maze without being sucked into these black holes? Imagine yourself as a spacecraft, powered by courage and wisdom. This courage is forgiveness, a protective layer shielding you from negative impacts and allowing you to soar above harmful influences. It frees you from the gravity of resentment, tethering you to painful memories and anger. Every spacecraft needs a navigation system, and that's your memory, retaining life lessons and reminding you to veer off course when a notorious black hole appears. Experiences with toxicity aren't shackles, they're waypoints on the star map, guiding us to safer orbits. Each lesson from a toxic person and each overly emotional response becomes a spotlight, reminding you what to avoid and shaping our approach. Forgiveness and memory form the compass guiding us through the complex maze of relationships. Keep these thoughts in your mind and reflect on your journey. Use forgiveness as propulsion to push you forward, and let your memory guide you to steer clear of repeating behavior patterns. In the intricate dance of life, I aspire to be a spacecraft, navigating life's trajectory through cosmic chaos with graceful finesse, the power of forgiveness, and the wisdom of memory. 3. Creating emotional stability when faced with a life surrounded by toxic individuals can feel like a journey through dense fog. You lose sight of your goals, and every step feels uncertain. But what if I told you there's a way to clear that fog, starting from within, through the power of emotional stability cultivated by Stoic philosophy? Think of someone who remains unruffled no matter what happens, like a sturdy mountain standing firm against a raging storm. This isn't about indifference or aloofness. It's about recognizing that the only thing truly under our control is how we react to the external world. Stoic philosophy teaches us that our power lies in our response, not in attempting to control the uncontrollable. So when faced with toxicity, let's connect with our inner selves and become Stoics rather than falling into a drama script. We pause, like at the eye of the storm. Everything rages outside, but here there is peace. This space allows us to breathe, think, and then act from a place of calm reason. It's about shifting focus from what's happening to how we'll let it affect our inner peace. And how do we do this? By practicing mindfulness. Yes, it's talked about a lot, but this is where it truly matters. Mindfulness helps us detach and observe the chaos without being drawn into it. It's not about being indifferent to toxicity, but acknowledging it without letting it rule our peace. It's about realizing that, like clouds in the sky, these moments will pass. So, the next time you find yourself amidst negativity, remember you're the architect of your peace. Build it strong. 4. Imagine stepping into a world where every interaction you have is like a brushstroke on the canvas of your day. Some brushstrokes are creative and energetic, enhancing the beauty of your existence. Then there are those dark, heavy, and uneven brushstrokes left by toxic individuals in your life. These interactions leave marks and alter your day's masterpiece, mood, and self-perception. Now, think of ancient Stoics. They were masters of their minds, not by avoiding difficulties, but by strengthening their inner fortifications. They knew not every opinion, criticism, or negative energy deserved attention. What if I told you dealing with toxic people can be approached with the same patience? What would you think? It's not about building an impenetrable wall, but choosing which door to open and when. This choice of openness doesn't diminish your worth. It makes you the steward of your peace. Imagine your energy as a precious resource, like water in a desert. Every interaction you engage in is like giving away a portion of that water. Now, who would you want to give that water to? The one planting seeds in your desert, making it bloom, or letting it evaporate under the mocking sun? Setting boundaries is about wisely investing your energy, not with arrogance or disdain, but with the determined calmness of a Stoic who knows their worth and time. It's about communicating calmly. This is where I draw the line, because your peace is not up for negotiation. So, embrace this mindset. See each day as an opportunity to paint your masterpiece and invest your energy where it grows wonders. Remember, respecting yourself enough to set boundaries isn't an act of aggression. It's an act of self-respect and wisdom. Start today, not by eliminating people, but by clearly delineating the boundaries between your garden and the wilderness, and observing how the landscape of your life changes. When you have to share space with someone whose energy is like a storm, making your sunny day disappear. Navigating through the turbulent waves of communication with toxic individuals can challenge your calmness. But look inward and explore the concept of energy intelligence as our compass. Imagine your energy as a protective barrier, like an ancient fortress wall, safeguarding peace and preventing unwanted energies from intruding. Now consider the power of choice in these situations. Just as you decide what fuel to put in your car to determine its performance and longevity, you can choose how you react and interact with energy-draining individuals. Responding with patience and understanding or opting out can be your superpower, optimizing mental health and keeping you on a stable path. This isn't about avoiding conflict, but equipping yourself with wisdom and making choices conducive to your peace. When understanding transcends personal control, it creates a space around you, impervious to any storm, no matter how fierce, unable to shake your foundation, like a deeply rooted tree in the soil. This power and flexibility leave toxic energies with no option but to dissipate or move on. Think about how you've managed your energy in the face of challenges. How do you react when imposed upon by negative energies? Do you let their storms darken your sky, or do you shine brighter, guiding both of you back to peace? This journey isn't about becoming unaffected, but recognizing that within you lies a source of strength and wisdom, ready to face any challenge. Pause, breathe, and remember the power you hold. Continue to apply this energy intelligence to protect your peace and illuminate the path for others. Remember, the test of inner strength isn't how you avoid the storm, but how you dance in the rain. 5. Have you ever felt like you had a clear vision of your goals, whether mastering a new skill, achieving a fitness goal, or progressing in personal projects? But suddenly, you encounter people or situations that drain your spirits. This feeling is like being thrown off course by a strong wind blowing your paper airplane. It's disheartening. Consider Jordan's story. Jordan was determined to start a small online business. Doubt from friends and family poured in like a series of waves, some loudly skeptical, others subtly suggesting safer paths. This is a situation many of us have experienced. Instead of getting into futile arguments or trying to prove his doubters wrong, Jordan focused on honing skills, expanding knowledge, and building his business step by step. What can we learn from Jordan's journey? A steadfast belief in one's vision and a refusal to let doubt derail one's path. This leads to how we deal with toxic people, a skill that requires finesse. The Stoics discovered something profound. They focused on what was within our control and faced it. But how we respond to them lies within our control. Maintaining a mental barrier ensures negativity can't infiltrate and cloud our minds or spirits. Imagine a raincoat in a storm, not stopping the rain, but keeping you dry. That's the kind of resilient patience we aspire to. So, when faced with doubt or negativity about your plans or goals, think of Jordan, channeling your energy not into convincing dissenters, but reinforcing your path. Smile, nod, and keep pushing forward. You have goals to achieve, and no negativity deserves to occupy space in your mind rent-free. Focus on your actions, enjoy the process, and let setbacks become background noise. Remember, this is your journey, and you are the sole conductor of your path. 6. Whenever we face someone who challenges our minds from all sides, that feeling is like a storm cloud in the clear blue sky of a sunny day. Sometimes, we feel stuck in quicksand, trying to stay calm, but sinking deeper into disappointment or anger, the harder we try. This is a complex challenge we often encounter when dealing with toxic individuals. It's a test of our patience, and more importantly, our patience. However, seeking support in such situations is not a sign of weakness. It's an expression of wisdom, much like how a single candle can illuminate the darkness. Sharing your struggles with someone who understands can illuminate paths you've never seen before. They are the ones who bolster our resolve, not by fighting on our behalf, but by reminding us of the power of our mental fortitude. To harness the Stoic strength within us, we need to recognize when external perspectives can support us. This involves understanding that while we can't control others' actions, we can completely control how we react to them through Stoic philosophy. We learn to detach, to see the situation from a higher perspective, much like zooming out of a map, to find alternative routes we may have missed when focusing on a specific point. In seeking support, we allow ourselves space to breathe, think, and carefully choose our responses, ensuring they align with our values and inner peace. Take a moment to reflect on your encounters with challenging individuals. How have you navigated these situations? Have you tried to go it alone, or sought supportive perspectives that can change everything? Accurate Stoic assessment lies not in silence or solitary suffering, but in knowing when and how to use the wisdom around us to navigate life easily and understand. 7. Controlling every negative word is crucial. Remember the first time you faced someone, their energy felt like a rain cloud amidst the parade of life. We've all experienced the heaviness when negativity from others pulls us down to where how we speak to ourselves before toxic people could become our wall or our weak point. Imagine your mind as a garden. Each thought about yourself is a seed, and each seed carries strength and resilience, helping us stand tall. But trouble starts when doubts and fears sprout, and those toxic weeds spread, blocking the good. But that's just part of the story, and leaving is only sometimes an option. And that's where classical Stoic philosophy becomes essential. It's not about what happens to us, but how we react. Stoicism expands our view, allowing us to find true strength in our reactions. So, when faced with negative influences from others, carefully monitor your conversations with yourself. Instead of asking why you must deal with this, think about how you can grow stronger from this encounter. It could show resilience, empathy, or courage to maintain your boundaries. Changing your perspective is not just playing with semantics. It's reclaiming your power, a powerful tool in your hands called detachment. It's not about being cold or indifferent. It's about being smart and choosing where your energy goes. Imagine others' negative comments as arrows. Those arrows can't touch you if your self-worth is an impenetrable shield. That doesn't mean you won't feel pain sometimes, but remember, those arrows can only hurt you if you let them. So, take a moment to reflect. Have you allowed external negativity to affect your self-talk? Controlling this isn't about building a castle around your heart. It's about understanding your worth, realizing that your reaction is your power, and sometimes deciding not to lose your peace. Stoicism isn't about emotionless existence. It's about choosing battles worthy of your heart's beat. Remember, the only one you truly have control over in this life is yourself. 8. Approach the issue in a solution-oriented manner. Have you ever wondered how to deal with toxic people we can't avoid? It's like navigating through thick fog. Each step feels uncertain, and the air is heavy. The key lies in applying a solution-oriented approach rooted in Stoicism. This approach allows us to turn these interactions into opportunities for personal and emotional growth, rather than sources of disappointment. You can imagine changing the script in these toxic encounters, requiring creativity, much like playing chess. You must think several moves ahead, anticipating reactions without losing your optimistic spirit. This means listening more than speaking and reacting with calmness. A trait admired by many but mastered by few is strategic creativity. It enables you to maintain your peace and not get swept into chaos. In such situations, flexibility is your best friend. Imagine yourself as a sturdy tree in the roots but flexible in the wind. You sway, but don't break when facing the gust of toxicity. This patience strengthens your character and equips you with the tools to face any challenge. Now, think about how you react when faced with negativity or manipulation. Toxic individuals may not be in control, but you can respond by integrating a Stoic, solution-oriented mindset. This way, you avoid the negative and actively shape a life of peace, patience, and dignity. Remember, from a comprehensive view of everything, it's not the obstacles we face, but how we overcome them that define us. 9. Avoiding unnecessary arguments is crucial. This advice may sound ancient, yet it's essential in today's world, where every interaction can feel like navigating a minefield when dealing with toxic individuals. It's like stepping into a dark maze, never knowing when you'll hit a wall. The key isn't to push against every barrier you encounter, but to sense the surroundings and decide which path is worth pursuing. Some conflicts are dead ends, offering no way out. Recognizing this can save you a lot of headaches. You'd be surprised to know that sometimes the most vital thing you can do is not react. Silence can be louder than words you could throw into a heated argument. When toxic individuals target you, they often seek a reaction. By not engaging, you diminish their power. It's not about dismissing the issue, but choosing not to let it control you. Your energy is precious. Spend it on meaningful battles. Avoid trying to change someone's toxic behavior by arguing or reasoning with them. It's like trying to put out a fire with gasoline, only making the flames flare higher. Instead, ask reflective questions to encourage them to see the situation differently. This approach is about shifting from confrontation to conversation. The goal isn't to win every battle with them, but to maintain your peace and dignity on the battlefield. Your shield is your patience, and your sword is your patience. Trying to understand someone else's perspective doesn't mean you agree or forgive their behavior. It means you're strong enough to look beyond the surface. Remember, everyone is fighting their own battles, some of which you know nothing about. By practicing patience, you're giving yourself time to respond, not react. This doesn't make you weak, it makes you wise. Take a moment to reflect on your encounters with difficult people. Some patterns aren't worth your time. Remember that patience isn't about lacking emotions, but not letting your emotions control you. It's about choosing where to focus your energy. Knowing that not every battle is yours, the next time you face an underlying argument, take a step back, breathe, and ask yourself if it's worth your peace. 10. Detecting deceit isn't surprising when a simple discussion can escalate into a heated argument. It's like a tiny spark turning into a raging fire, destroying everything in its path. But not every spark has to become a blaze. When facing toxic individuals, understanding the concept of deceit can act as a fire extinguisher. It's recognizing when someone pretends to support you while plotting something else. Body language doesn't lie. A smile that doesn't reach the eyes or arms crossed tightly over the chest is a clear sign of insincerity. Pause for a moment and listen to the unspoken. A sweet tone lacking warmth or an odd laugh out of place can reveal more than words. These nuances in communication are like invisible threads extending from your instincts, pulling you toward the awareness that not everything is as it seems. A conversationalist can be a mirror reflecting their true intentions, as clear as day to those patient enough to see. Think about the patterns you observe in others' behavior. Consistent actions reveal their true nature, like the steady beat of an unchanged and reliable drum. On the other hand, erratic behavior, depending on the observer, can be as fragile as a leaf in the wind, indicating that their display is merely superficial. Observing these patterns is crucial because, in human interactions, consistency is paramount. Filtering through deceit isn't just to protect yourself from toxic relationships, but also to create an environment where genuine relationships can thrive. It's about becoming a beacon of sincerity in a sea of deceit. So trust your intuition the next time you feel something is amiss. Pay attention to the signs and remember that not every extended hand in friendship is worth accepting. Stand firm for the path ahead, which is yours alone. Remember, your peace is a fortress. Protect it with the wisdom of Stoicism. These discoveries about how to deal with and interact with toxic people will open the door to a more authentic life. It is a journey of self-discovery where patience, creativity, and confidence are discovered and developed. They are essential steps on the path to mental freedom and emotional resilience. In life, not every battle is worth fighting. Choosing the right battles helps protect your peace and happiness and allows you to build a brighter future where you can thrive and grow with confidence and resilience. Courageously continue your journey and believe all difficulties can be overcome when you maintain patience and faith in yourself. Like and share this video if you find it helpful and inspiring. Remember to subscribe to our channel so you can experience the latest videos and other interesting insights on how to live a meaningful and energetic life. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Have you ever felt lost amidst the hustle and bustle of life, pondering the meaning of life and yearning for valuable advice to steer your future? The journey of life is an adventure filled with challenges and lessons. Along this path, we continuously learn, grow, and strive to better ourselves. The life lessons we receive from those who have gone before us, especially from the elderly, play a crucial role in guiding us and helping us lead a more meaningful life. So, what valuable life lessons do the elderly want to share with us? Comment number 1 and explore the golden advice from them to improve ourselves and live a fulfilling life. 1. Living honestly with oneself is not just a decision, it's a path, a philosophy of life that we should pursue in our daily lives. It's about more than just existing, it's about living meaningfully and purposefully. At every step, we face pressure from society, from standards and expectations set by others. But in the fast-paced rhythm of life and constant demands, what matters most is staying true to ourselves, not getting lost in others' advice or thoughts, but listening to our inner voice and holding on to our values and beliefs. Living honestly with oneself is a long journey, full of challenges, but also brimming with joy and meaning. It's about confronting ourselves and acknowledging our traits, limitations, and strengths sincerely. Sometimes we may encounter failures and anxieties, but those are also opportunities for growth, learning, and development. Life is not always smooth. It's not always easy. Sometimes we'll face difficult decisions and challenges that only we can solve. That's when we need to become strong, decisive, and honest with ourselves, not swayed by external opinions. Living honestly with oneself also means being confident and patient. Sometimes we need to walk alone without companionship, without support from others. But what's most important is not giving up, not rejecting ourselves, but always believing in our abilities and patiently waiting for the right moment. Life doesn't stop at successes or failures. It's the journey that helps us understand ourselves and understand the value and meaning of life. Living honestly with oneself is a way for us to find our true selves, to soar freely, unbound by external judgments, but confidently walk our own path. 2. Appreciating what you have is an essential aspect of life, a way for us to create satisfaction and joy from the things around us. Sometimes we may get caught up in the race against time, always seeking something new and grand, forgetting about the small, beautiful moments right in front of us. Appreciating the little things in life is an art, a way for us to expand our hearts and minds to recognize and value true virtues. Sometimes, happiness doesn't come from owning extravagant, luxurious things, but rather from simple things like the morning sunlight, the laughter of loved ones, or a warm family meal. Living gratefully is not only about recognizing the good things in life, but also about accepting and appreciating the challenges and difficulties we face. These help us grow, become stronger, and learn more from each experience. When we appreciate what we have, we create a positive mindset and an optimistic attitude, and are willing to share joy with those around us. This increases happiness and empathy in life, creating a positive and loving environment. So, take time each day to reflect and appreciate what you have in life. It's a way for you to realize that happiness doesn't always lie far away. It can be found within yourself and in the simplest things around you. 3. In the challenging journey of life, we may encounter significant obstacles and unforeseen challenges. But no matter how difficult the situation, the most important thing is never to give up. Life never unfolds according to the perfect script we've planned. Sometimes, risks, failures, and disappointments can crush our spirits. However, that's not the time to surrender. Remember that every failure is a lesson, an opportunity for us to learn and grow. Each time we face obstacles, we have the chance to become stronger, more resilient, and smarter. Those failures serve as encouragement and motivation for us to continue striving and persevering. Remember, success doesn't come to those who just wait for luck, but to those who dare to challenge themselves and never give up. The key is not to let failures and difficulties diminish our faith and determination. If we have enough patience and determination, then nothing is impossible. Remember that every setback and obstacle is a new step forward, an opportunity for us to progress further in our journey. So, no matter how tough life gets, never give up. Always strive, persevere, and believe that success will come to those who keep trying. 4. Forgiveness is a noble act, not only helping us liberate ourselves, but also facilitating progress and peace within our souls. When we forgive others, we're not ignoring or forgetting what they've done, but rather accepting and freeing ourselves from the mental burdens that resentment and hatred bring. Forgiveness isn't about condoning or overlooking hurtful actions. In fact, it's a process in which we acknowledge and deal with the negative emotions we experience. By forgiving, we not only release ourselves, but also help our minds become lighter and our spirits more serene. Forgiveness is also a way for us to demonstrate our strength and wisdom. It's understanding that everyone makes mistakes and is capable of wrongdoing. By forgiving, we allow ourselves and others the opportunity to learn, grow, and progress. Once we've liberated ourselves through forgiveness, we can move forward freely and peacefully. Forgiveness not only helps us feel lighter and happier, but also fosters harmony and peace in our relationships. Ultimately, forgiveness is a noble expression of compassion and generosity. By forgiving, we not only help others, but also empower ourselves to become stronger and more compassionate individuals. 5. Loving yourself is an essential aspect of building a happy and meaningful life. Sometimes we easily put others before ourselves, forgetting that to love others fully and sincerely, we must first love ourselves. Loving yourself isn't just about taking care of yourself physically, but also nurturing your soul and spirit. It's about respecting and valuing yourself, not blaming yourself too much for mistakes or failures, but instead learning and growing from those experiences. Loving yourself also includes knowing how to protect and find peace within yourself in any situation. This means not letting yourself be hurt by criticism or negative judgments from others, but instead holding on to a belief in your own worth and capabilities. Furthermore, loving yourself is about setting appropriate goals and dreams, aligned with your abilities and desires, and dedicating time and energy to achieving them. At the same time, it's also about appreciating and enjoying the successes you've achieved, no matter how small or large. Ultimately, loving yourself is understanding that you deserve love and happiness. Never belittle your self-worth just because of obstacles or failures. Look in the mirror and tell yourself that you deserve the best things in life. 6. The past is gone and the future is yet to come. This is a strong reminder of the importance of the present moment, the moments we are currently experiencing. Living fully in the present is not just advice. It is a philosophy that helps us deeply enjoy and find meaning in life. Each day brings us new experiences, opportunities, and challenges. Sometimes we may get caught up in the past, dwelling on negativity or regretting what has happened before. Or we may worry about the future, fearing what might happen. But if we always live in the past or future, we will miss out on the precious moments of the present. Living fully in the present requires acceptance and gratitude for what we have. It could be small joys, relationships, new experiences, or the presence of loved ones. By focusing on the present and savoring each moment, we can experience life more deeply and see its true value. Living fully in the present also means fully engaging in every activity we undertake. Don't let your mind be distracted by worries about other things. Instead, concentrate on the task or experience at hand. This not only helps us work more efficiently, but also creates a state of peace and happiness. Ultimately, living fully in the present means understanding that everything we have in life is a special gift. Whether it's challenges or joys, they are all part of our journey and worth experiencing. That's why living fully in the present is not just a lifestyle, but also a way to create meaning and happiness in everyday life. 7. On the colorful journey of life, learning is a key to unlocking the doors of knowledge and success. This holds true not only in acquiring knowledge, but also in experiencing and deeply understanding the world around us and ourselves. Every day is an opportunity to learn. It could be about exploring a new topic, acquiring a new skill, or even learning from our own mistakes and failures. Every experience is a lesson, and every lesson is an opportunity for growth and development. Learning not only helps us expand our knowledge, but also equips us with the necessary skills to deal with life's challenges. From learning problem solving to developing communication, and leadership skills. Each learning experience is a step towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Learning doesn't just come from books or from others, it also comes from everyday life. Personal experiences, relationships, and even failures can be the greatest teachers, helping us understand ourselves and the world around us better. Always keep an open mind and be willing to learn from every source. Sometimes, knowledge can come from unexpected places, from a conversation with a stranger to a piece of art. Everything can be a source of inspiration and learning. Finally, remember that the journey of learning never ends. There is always something new to discover, and there are always opportunities to become better. Seize every opportunity to learn and develop yourself, for it is only through that we can progress further on the path of life. 8. When we put kindness and care into helping others, we not only create positive impacts for them, but also generate a beautiful state of mind for ourselves. Imagine yourself as a gardener, where every act of kindness is a seed planted in the soil, and each seed has the powerful potential to grow and bear sweet fruits. By showing concern and being willing to assist others, we are truly sharing the best parts of ourselves. It could be empathy, compassion, or even a small sacrifice. But in each of these actions, we leave a positive mark in the community and in our own souls. Imagine a world where everyone is a light, illuminating the dark alleys of life. When we help others, we not only make them shine, but also create a positive flow of energy, spreading everywhere. And in the process of spreading light, we ourselves are illuminated by love and compassion. But remember, helping is not just about providing solutions to others' problems. Sometimes it's also about listening, empathizing, and sharing difficulties with them. Our presence and care can be the most important thing in difficult times. Ultimately, when you help others, you not only make their lives better, but also make the world a better place. Hold on to the image of a world where people show care and support for each other, where love and compassion continuously spread. And remember, every small act of yours can make a global change. 9. Living a meaningful life means acting with a clear purpose and significance in each step of our journey. It's not just about existing, but living with purpose and contributing to the community around us. First and foremost, seek meaning within yourself. This requires deep self-awareness of your values, passions, and dreams. Ask yourself, what do I want from this life? What legacy do I want to leave behind? This helps us focus on what truly matters and brings happiness and motivation to daily life. Next, seek ways to pursue your dreams and passions and contribute positively to the development of the world around you. This can start from doing things you love and excel at, from creating content to participating in social or charitable activities. Life is meaningful when we feel we're contributing to a higher goal beyond ourselves, when we see ourselves as part of a larger mission than just our personal lives. It could be educating and inspiring the younger generation, contributing to community projects, or simply making the world a better place every day. Lastly, remember that the meaning of life is not just achieving a final goal, but also the journey we undergo to reach that goal. Enjoy every moment, learn from every experience, and always strive to make the world a better place every day. That's how to live a meaningful and worthwhile life. 10. Smiling is not just an expression of happiness, but also a powerful tool to create connections and spread joy. Every time you smile, not only do you feel better yourself, but you also radiate bright rays of sunshine to those around you. A smile can soothe any sadness, brighten someone's day and foster a positive atmosphere. It helps create a better and friendlier communication environment where people feel welcomed and cherished. Smiling is also a way to show gratitude and respect for life. When we appreciate the positive things happening around us and cherish simple yet precious moments, every smile becomes an expression of gratitude and happiness. Moreover, smiling can be a way to overcome challenges and difficulties in life. By maintaining an optimistic and positive mindset, we can face every situation more robustly and find solutions to problems. Ultimately, smiling is a mark of confidence and strength. When you smile, you demonstrate confidence in yourself and your abilities, inspiring others to do the same. Therefore, always smile and bring joy to yourself and the world around you. Every smile is not just a small gesture, but also a significant action that brings positive change to life. Above are valuable life lessons that the elderly have gleaned from their rich life experiences. These pieces of advice, though simple, are profoundly deep, embodying moral and humanitarian values. Learning and applying these lessons in life will help you become a better person, live a more meaningful life, and contribute to creating a better society. However, the journey of learning and applying these lessons is not easy. It requires perseverance, effort, and continuous self-improvement. Are you ready to embark on this challenging yet immensely meaningful journey? Start today by remembering and applying the valuable lessons you have learned. Share your thoughts and feelings about these life lessons in the comments section below.